Bellapais Abbey Travel Guide. Bellapais Abbey is one of the most famous historical sites in northern Cyprus. It is a unique place that attracts tourists from all over the world with its rich history, magnificent architecture and fascinating legends. In this guide we will tell you about the history and architecture of Bellapais Abbey, immerse you in the world of legends and myths, and share useful tips on how to get to this amazing place and what else to see nearby. Bellapais Abbey has a rich history that begins with its foundation and construction. This monastic structure was built in the 12th century and has played an important role in the history of northern Cyprus ever since. Over the centuries, the abbey has gone through different eras of prosperity and decline, experiencing domination by the Genoese, the Turks and the British. Each era has left its mark on the architecture and history of the place. Bellapais Abbey on the map. Bellapais Abbey is located in the village of Bellapais, in the north of Cyprus. This historical site is only a few kilometers from the town Kyrenia, which is one of the main tourist centers of northern Cyprus. To find Bellapais Abbey more easily, you can use a map. Here are some pointers to help you find this amazing place. If you are in the town of Kyrenia, take the road to the northeast towards the village of Bellapais. Along the way you will enjoy beautiful landscapes and sea views. As you approach the village of Bellapais, you will see signs pointing to Bellapais Abbey. Follow the signs and you will easily find the place. When you arrive, you will find Bellapais Abbey perched on a hill amidst green gardens. A parking lot is located nearby where you can leave your car. If you prefer to use public transportation, you can take the bus to the village of Bellapais. Follow the signs and walk to Bellapais Abbey. How to get to Bellapais Abbey? To get to Bellapais Abbey, you have several transportation options. You can choose the most convenient and suitable way of transportation for you. Cab or rental car. If you prefer convenience and comfort, you can take a cab or rent a car. There is a parking lot near the abbey where you can leave your car. Cabs provide a convenient and direct way to get to Bellapais Abbey. The cost of a cab will depend on the distance and travel time. Approximate cab fare from Kyrenia to Bellapais Abbey is as follows: about $20 to $30. Bus. Another option is to use public transportation, particularly buses. Regular bus services connect Bellapais Abbey with other cities in northern Cyprus. You can check the bus timetable and choose the route that suits you. The bus fare in North Cyprus is as follows: about $2 or $3 US dollars depending on the distance. When using public transportation, keep in mind that buses can be a bit slower and have limited schedules. However, it is a more cost-effective transportation option, especially if you are traveling on a tight budget. No matter which way you choose to travel, Bellapais Abbey is easily accessible and well marked on the map. Enjoy your trip and have a great time in Bellapais Abbey. History of Bellapais Abbey. Foundation and construction. Bellapais Abbey was founded in the 12th century and was a monastery of the Carmelite order. It served as a place of prayer and retreat for the monks. The abbey was completed within a few years and its architecture reflected the early style of the time. Age of the Genoese. In the 13th and 15th centuries, Bellapais Abbey played a significant role in the life of the Genoese who ruled Cyprus. They used the abbey as a residence and as a venue for important events. During this period, the abbey acquired new architectural elements and a style combining Gothic and Renaissance features. The beautiful columns, arches and Gothic vaults that can be seen in Bellapais Abbey testify to its importance and influence on the architecture of the time. Period of Turkish domination. With the arrival of the Turks in Cyprus in the 16th century, Bellapais Abbey lost its former importance. The Turks used it as a barracks and warehouse and then abandoned it. For several centuries the abbey remained empty and ruined. losing its cultural and religious significance. Restoration and revitalization. In the 19th century, the British took notice of Bellapais Abbey and began its restoration. They restored some of the destroyed structures and created a museum where they collected artifacts and objects related to the history of the abbey. Thanks to these efforts, the abbey has regained its former glory and has become a popular tourist destination, attracting people with its rich history and culture. Modernity. Today, Bellapais Abbey is one of the most visited attractions in northern Cyprus. Its history and architecture attract people from all over the world, while legends and myths add a special air of mystery to the place. Visitors can enjoy the beautiful architectural elements, learn more about the history of the abbey and enjoy its cultural heritage. In the next part of the guide, we will tell you about the most interesting architectural elements of Bellapais Abbey and what structures have survived to this day. Keep reading to learn more about this amazing place. The architecture of Bellapais Abbey. Bellapais Abbey impresses with its magnificent architecture and unique architectural elements. Describing the main architectural details, it is impossible not to mention the Gothic vaults, which are one of the main features of this place. Gothic vaults create an impression of lightness and airiness, emphasizing the elegance and grace of the abbey. Gothic vaults and their beauty. Gothic vaults are an important part of the architecture of Bellapais Abbey. They are curved arches created from stone or brick that form a ceiling between the walls of a building. They serve not only to support the structure, but also to create an elegant and majestic appearance. The Gothic vaults at Bellapais Abbey have different shapes such as cruciform, ribbed or fan vaults. They create unique and fascinating architectural details that attract the attention and admiration of visitors. The Gothic vaults in the abbey are a fine example of medieval architecture and showcase the skill and technical excellence of the builders of the time. Columns and arches. Columns and arches also play an important role in the architecture of Bellapais Abbey. They not only support the structure, but also give it harmony and beauty. Columns with delicate patterns and ornaments decorate the interior of the abbey, giving the impression of the grandeur and importance of the place. The arches, in their turn, serve not only a decorative function, but also allow to create open and spacious spaces inside the building. The columns and arches in Bellapais Abbey were created using different materials such as marble, stone or wood. They are decorated with patterns and ornaments that give them elegance and sophistication. The columns and arches in the abbey are not only architectural elements, but also testimonies to the rich history and culture of the place. Street. Dominic's Church and Monastery Library. One of the most significant structures in Bellapais Abbey is the Church of St. Dominic. This church was built in the 13th century and served as a place of worship and prayer for the monks. It is a fine example of Gothic architecture and is decorated with wood and stone carvings. Another significant structure is the monastery library. It housed ancient manuscripts and books that testified to the rich cultural and intellectual life of the abbey. Although much of the library has been destroyed over time, some rare copies can still be seen in the Abbey Museum. The architecture of Bellapais Abbey is a unique blend of different styles and eras. It reflects the history and culture of northern Cyprus, attracting attention and inspiring visitors. If you are interested in architecture and history, Bellapais Abbey is definitely worth visiting and enjoying its beauty and uniqueness. Legends and myths. Bellapais Abbey is famous not only for its history and architecture, but also for the many fascinating legends and myths that surround the place. One of the most famous legends has to do with a beautiful princess trapped within the walls of the abbey. According to legend, the princess was doomed to live her entire life alone until she found her true love. Many visitors who come to the abbey hope to find their destiny and fulfill their wishes. Another legend has to do with the treasure hidden somewhere in the depths of the abbey. According to legend, there are jewels and valuables stored there that attract adventurers and treasure seekers. Many have tried to find these treasures, but to this day they remain undiscovered, shrouded in mystery. The legends and myths associated with Bellapais Abbey play an important role in its culture and perception. They add a special atmosphere of mystery and romance to the place, attracting people with their uniqueness. When visiting the Abbey, you can feel the spirit of the past and dive into the world of legends and myths. The next part of the guide will focus on the current state of Bellapais Abbey and its uses. We'll tell you about the tourist events and festivals that take place here, as well as visiting conditions, ticket prices and parking. Keep reading to learn more about what awaits you at Bellapais Abbey. The Abbey in the present day. Bellapais Abbey continues to attract tourists from all over the world with its unique atmosphere and beauty. The preserved structures and the extensive grounds of the Abbey create the perfect atmosphere for walking and sightseeing. Various tourist events and festivals are also held here to familiarize visitors with the history and culture of the place. Annual Music Festival. One of the most popular events held at Bellapais Abbey is the annual Music Festival. It features classical music, jazz and folk tunes over the course of several days. The festival attracts talented musicians from all over the world and offers visitors a unique opportunity to enjoy great music in the amazing atmosphere of the Abbey. Excursions and thematic events. Tours and themed activities at Bellapais Abbey offer visitors a unique opportunity to immerse themselves in the history and culture of the site. The cost of tours and themed events can vary depending on the length and content of the program. The approximate cost of a tour or event participation ranges from $20 to $50 depending on the program and service provider selected. Conditions of visit and ticket price. If you decide to visit Bellapais Abbey, you should know that there are certain conditions for visiting. You will need to purchase a ticket to visit the Abbey. The cost of the ticket depends on the age and nationality of the visitor. The approximate cost of the ticket is about $10 to $15. The parking lot is located near the Abbey and provides easy access to the place. Bellapais Abbey is not only a historical site, but also part of the cultural heritage of northern Cyprus. A visit to this place will allow you to immerse yourself in the rich history and enjoy its beauty. Do not miss the opportunity to visit this amazing place during your vacation in North Cyprus. What to see near Bellapais Abbey? Lawrence Durrell's house. The Lawrence Durrell house is a place to visit near Bellapais Abbey. This house was the home of the famous English writer Lawrence Durrell. Today, it is a museum where visitors can learn more about the life and work of this talented writer. The house is surrounded by a beautiful garden and offers stunning sea views. Here you can enjoy the atmosphere that inspired Durrell's literary works. The Idol Tree. The Idol Tree is another attraction to visit in the vicinity of Bellapais Abbey. It is one of the oldest trees in Cyprus and has a rich history. The tree is considered a sacred site and serves as a symbol of peace and tranquility. Sitting under its branches, you can enjoy the beauty of nature and solitude. Stores, restaurants and cafes. Near Bellapais Abbey you will find various stores, restaurants and cafes where you can sample the local cuisine and buy souvenirs. You will be served a variety of dishes, including traditional Cypriot specialties such as mise, an assortment of different appetizers, and halloumi, traditional Cypriot cheese. You will also enjoy the atmosphere and hospitality of local establishments. Visiting these sites near Bellapais Abbey will enhance your experience and allow you to enjoy the beauty and culture of the surrounding area. Don't miss the opportunity to sample local specialties and purchase unique souvenirs to keep the memory of your trip to northern Cyprus alive. Tips for visitors. Visiting Bellapais Abbey can be a memorable and enjoyable experience if you consider the following tips. Choose the best time to visit. The best time to visit Bellapais Abbey is in spring and fall, when the weather is milder and more comfortable for walking. During these seasons, you can enjoy the beautiful flowering gardens and pleasant atmosphere without extreme heat or cold. Avoid visiting during the summer months when temperatures can be too high. Dress comfortably, since you will have to walk a lot and explore the Abbey grounds. Be sure to wear comfortable shoes and clothing. Choose light and simple clothes that allow you to move freely and feel comfortable while walking. Observe the rules and etiquette. Bellapais Abbey is a sacred site, so it is important to observe rules and etiquette when visiting it. Be respectful of the environment. Do not leave trash behind and do not damage historical structures. Respect other visitors and their right to peace and quiet. Share your impressions. Bellapais Abbey is an amazing place that will leave an unforgettable impression on you for a lifetime. Don't forget to share your experiences with others. Tell your friends and family about your visit. Share photos and talk about the beauty and history of this place. Following these tips will help you enjoy your visit to Bellapais Abbey and create unforgettable memories. Enjoy your trip. We hope this guide will help you get to know Bellapais Abbey and make your trip to North Cyprus unforgettable. Video about Bellapais Abbey.